realize that Buggy is the man that cannot be cut and Luffy is the man that cannot be shot, right? It's almost like a gag. It's almost like that these like it's like a gag, right? It's like a funny haha like I can't be cut and you can't be shot, but I can cut you and you can shoot me. So let's see cuz now we're going to see like if Luffy's punches work against Buggy or does Buggy just like disperse? Oh, actually, this episode is called Beast Tamer Moji, not the Zoro versus Kabachi. Zoro versus Kabachi is next episode. So this episode, Beast Tamer Moji versus Luffy. But still, the question stands. Like is who's stronger, Luffy or Buggy? Can I just say how much of a stand-up guy Zoro is? Okay, like look at him. He's bleeding. Can't even take care of himself, and yet he's putting the team on his back. Zoro is a stand-up guy. When you want to talk about putting the team on your back, you always have to bring Zoro into that conversation. He is literally putting his crew on his back. He's putting the Captain Luffy on his back because Luffy can't do nothing. Luffy was sold out by Nami. Zoro is that guy. Bleeding from the side, blood coming out, can't stop the bleeding, hurt, in so much pain, but he puts the team on his back. Yo, this part is hilarious. Like Luffy's like, Luffy's like, give me that key back. And Luffy is so frustrated that his head is bending the bars of the cage. Like he's turning the bars of the cage into rubber, literally by being so mad. Yo, and that dog knows what it's doing too. Everybody's just like, all right, you gotta figure this out, dude. Like, come on. Okay, halfway through the episode, so from where we just left off, so the dog ate Luffy's key, but Luffy got freed obviously because of the lion jumping on the cage, and then the lion knocked him back. Luffy's fine because of his rubber powers. This episode feels like a filler episode. It feels like it's here just to build and develop the story, but it doesn't say much about why we're seeing this dog. Like, is this dog even relevant to the plot? But then again, it makes sense because in the town, it's not just the pirate, Luffy, and his crew, and then the villains. I mean, well, they're all villains in the eyes of somebody. But it's not just a pirate and a pirate on one island. There's got to be some inhabitants. There's got to be like other life on the island. And if people evacuated, then that makes sense. But still, so I guess what Oda, the creator of One Piece, is trying to show us is that people still have their lives outside of the main character, Luffy. Luffy still has to interact with other people as he goes on his journey. So Oda is showing us that a little bit through this side story right here. It really does suck that Shushu lost his... It really sucks that Shushu lost his shop. But that's just how the world works. Those who are strong will always trample over those who are weak. That's why it's usually better to side with the strong. Like, and Shushu lost because Shushu fought that fight. If Shushu had just let that lion go in there and eat all the food until it's filled up, Shushu would not have gotten hurt, the shop would not have gotten burned down, and the shop would have continued for another day. While Shushu found a way to take care of the lion once and for all. But because Shushu fought from the beginning without really having a way to beat the lion, Shushu took a big loss. He lost the entire shop. So I think it would have been better for Shushu to just not even like fight that fight, because the best war won is the one that you didn't even have to fight. You don't have to fight every battle. You really don't. But it seems that way that I mean, for Luffy has to fight to live. Like, he's fighting for his life. He's fighting for Zoro's life. Shushu's fighting for the store, but the store wasn't in any real danger until Shushu started fighting for it. The lion just wanted to eat. Just let the lion eat. Because the lion is bigger than you. The lion's going to eat you if you don't let it eat the food. So you gotta pick your battles. You really do. Yeah, whenever you hear this music in One Piece, you already know it's gonna be a tearjerker. That dog's treasures never come back. It's really a tearjerker. You don't need to apologize now. This is what One Piece is. That's how I'm gonna kick your ass. Well said, Luffy. Woo! Luffy! Yes! Well deserved. What One Piece tries to show us is that everyone has their own prejudices. Everyone has their built-in prejudices based on what's happened to them in the past or based on what's happened to them in the present. And One Piece is here to show that you don't need to be prejudiced. You don't need to have these built-in ideas about people that you've never met, because everyone is different and everyone has something to offer that maybe you may overlook if you're just prejudiced. And this is why I really like One Piece. You know, like Nami's prejudice. People prejudice of Zoro. Kobe thinks Luffy's a bad pirate at first, you know, but you just gotta be humble. Treat everybody how they treat you. Treat everybody how they present themselves. The injury to my name is much worse than the injury to my gut. Wow. What a one-liner, first of all. What a statement. This is One Piece is undefeated. That's a big statement. Does anybody understand that? The injury to my, basically saying my reputation is more important than a punch to the stomach. I can recover from that. But my reputation being ruined is something that you can't recover from, because you take your whole life to build your reputation up. It takes a whole lifetime to have a good name. One Piece is really the best. I like that Luffy is not going to let the old man die. That's a stand-up guy. That's a stand-up person. And Luffy's not just... I mean, Luffy's kind of doing it because he likes the old guy. But also Buggy has the map from which Luffy needs in order to go to the Grand Line. So it's like a win-win. So it seems like Luffy is always going in the direction of his goals. And whoever he helps along the way is whoever he helps along the way. It's almost like he's helping the old guy, but at the same time, he has to get through that hurdle anyway in order to get to his next goal, which is the Grand Line. So we've yet to see Luffy actually go out of his way to help somebody just because he likes them and just because that's just the right thing to do. Maybe it happens, maybe it doesn't, because remember, we got to remember, Luffy is a pirate and he's got to look out for his own interests first.